I often get asked, how do you make a great Seder when you have young kids at home? My wife and I have this challenge every year, and what I want to do is offer you a few tips, things that we've found that worked. The first thing, maybe the most important thing, is you have to prepare. So you can prepare activities for them, or a great drama, a skit to play out. You can have props that are fun and available during the plagues or other parts of the Seder. But what I find is the most important thing, perhaps, is to prepare your children. So you have to talk with them ahead of time, share with them the importance of the Seder, share with them that it's a time to gather with friends and family, share with them that there's going to be times when the kids are going to be involved and the whole family will be doing an activity, and there will be times when there's adult conversation as well, and you'll help prepare them to know that it's going to be a longer meal, and some parts that they'll be directly engaged in, and some parts they'll have their own stuff to do. The second thing is pick a great Haggadah. Pick a Haggadah that has real content for adults, but is engaging even for kids. I would stay away from one of the Haggadot that are built specifically for, for 2, 3, 4, 5-year-olds, because you'll get through it and it'll mean something to your kids, but it'll be really hard for adults to engage in a Haggadah like that. The third thing is feed them. I know it sounds silly, and I know in some Seders there's still a motif that, it's everybody saying, when do we eat? But at the very beginning of the Seder, we have karpas, the blessing of karpas, where we take lettuce and dip it in salt water, and from that moment on, you can eat. So pick great things that you can dip. Kids love doing it. Pick good sauces, lots of vegetables and fruits, and make sure that they have snacks during the whole thing. It will help them to allow for adult conversation, and frankly, the adults like it too, that there's stuff to eat. So feed them, give them good snacks. The fourth thing is, we all know the importance of the 4 questions and a powerful moment in families. But that whole night of the Seder is about questions. So not just the 4. And encourage them to ask anything that they want. In our house, one way that we do that is we make sure that every kid has a question, either put on a card, sometimes under their seat, sometimes under their plate. And then I call them by name during the Seder and say, hey, Jonah, share your question. And they ask, and it changes the nature of the conversation, both for the kids and for the adults during the Seder. But the night is about questions, and you can encourage that. The fifth thing that I want to say is about the afikomen. In our house, it used to be there was one winner and lots of losers. The winner was happy. The losers were much less happy. And so what we've learned to do is we know which kids are coming before the Seder starts. So we take a piece of matzah, wrap it up, write the kid's name on it, and we hide one piece of matzah for every child. So when it comes time for the afikomen, they're looking for 2 things. They're looking for their piece with their name written on it, and they're looking for the afikomen that we were using during the Seder. In the end, it provides an opportunity for all of them to be engaged, an opportunity for all of them to be recognized, an opportunity for all of them to get a little prize or something, so we don't have one winner and lots of people that didn't win. I think it's about balance. I think it's about finding ways to engage your children. It's finding ways for you to model for them. You have this great opportunity to model for them what it means to be engaged in a family discussion that's talking about Jewish history and Jewish heritage and important themes like freedom and oppression, and you'll model for them how to do that. So there'll be kid parts and there'll be adult parts. And as your kids grow, you'll encourage them, to take more of a role in the adult parts as they are able to do so. So I'm wishing you a very happy and kosher Passover, a great experience for you and your family.